Facebook page. There are over 17,000 people who have joined. Then we got billboards all around the Gold Coast with your face on it.
Ellen, we love you, and so do these guys.
Yes, there you go. A simple idea starting out of a radio station on the Gold Coast and being swept up nationally. People loving it. All the die-hard Ellen fans there coming out of the woodwork for an idea that would bring their hero to Australia. It was a multimedia idea. It made the news not only on the Gold Coast, but people waking up in Brisbane, waking up in Sydney, checking out the paper and reading about Ellen coming to the Gold Coast. Even people at the International Business Times checking stocks and shares were reading about Ellen being invited to Queensland. So it's a great local idea on the Gold Coast, all through CFM. And yeah, multimedia, the TV stations all over it around the country, people tuning in every state talking about this great idea. And here's a little montage of some of the things that went on Aussie TV.
We love Ellen. We're trying to get Ellen Degeneres to Australia.
We sure are. Now, radio station CFM in the Gold Coast staged a huge kind of, I guess, rally where 1,500 people wearing Ellen masks, there they are, and in her favourite colour blue, danced, because obviously Ellen does love to do a little jig on the show to try and get her to come down under. Now, some big names have got behind the radio station, Craig David and Usher, and have encouraged her to get down under and come and visit us, so that's pretty cool. And if we get her here, it will be huge news.
Ellen, this is Usher. You know we go way back. I'm like a big brother, little brother, big brother. You know, anyway. You got to come down on her.
Hey, what's up, Ellen? It's Craig David here. Now, you know you need to get yourself down to the Gold Coast for Paul Moore and Bags. They're waiting for you, so just hurry up, get yourself down there. We can all have a little bit of fun. Peace.
Thanks, Tim.
Let's get the latest weather now with Emma.
I've got Paul from the Paul, Moira and Bags show on CFM. These are the guys who orchestrated this whole plan to get Ellen to Australia. Now, before we have a chat, Paul, let's take a look at what happened on Ellen's show yesterday.
I know a lot of people in Australia are trying to get me there. I'm trying to get there. I'm going to get there at some point, but I love what you're doing to try to get me there.
Yeah, so how amazing is that? Something starting locally, then going nationally, then finally internationally. Anything is possible with a great idea like this, and the benefits for Australia would be incredible.
The celebrity coup follows Friday's beach dance at Surfers. Meantime, a Bond University tourism expert claims broadcasting Ellen's show from the coast would offer the same promotional value in North America as the Indy Carnival.
Yeah, so definitely one of the best win-win situations of all time, this concept, and Ellen always so popular in Australia. Finding Nemo, her character in that, everyone loved it. Of course, it was pretty much set around Australia, and of course her sitcom, keeping people entertained all around the world, syndicated, but especially here in Australia, and not just being funny, but being groundbreaking and inspiring too. And then the other reason why Ellen should come to Australia finally is because she's family, after marrying one of our favourite exports in Portia de Rossi. So Ellen, come and meet the family, and you can get answers to stuff like this.
Hey, I've never seen a boomerang around here. Is that something that y'all do? The boomerang? Boomerang? Eh? You had a blooming onion. Is that Australian? I don't know if it is or not, but that is good. Have you met Crocodile Dundee? The crocodile guy? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, so there, Ellen, there you go. You'll get the answers to those. Having some fun there with Portia, but it seems a lot of Americans in the media want to know some answers to questions, so through your show, they can find out.
You're from Australia, and you were born there, and how old were you when you left Australia?
I guess I was about 20 when I left.
Can you still throw a boomerang?
I have never been able to, funnily enough.
Really?
No,
I thought that was something Australians were born with.
No, I can't even throw a frisbee.
We know like 5 things about it. One of them is Crocodile Dundee.
Right.
And boomerangs.
Right.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
Yes.
Kangaroos. And the toilet thing.
And the toilet thing. That's about it.
That's the extent of our knowledge. This is why we're so well liked in the rest of the world.
Yeah, so there you go, Ellen. That's why it would be an amazing multimedia concept, because like Uncle Sam himself, we want you to come and visit Australia and bring your show, bring some amazing things back into the lounge rooms of people all around the United States and syndicated all around the world. Kicking off on the beautiful Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia, the city right by the beach. I'm sure that your cast and crew and guests you have on the show would just be all blown away. You could even have Crocodile Dundee himself, Paul Hogan, and maybe Olivia Newton-John on the show from the Gold Coast. And after that, take the show around Australia. I'm sure the people all around this country would be just as warm and welcoming. and you have so many fans in this amazing place, Australia, and it would be such an honour to share your show and our stuff, like our wildlife and our stories, with you and the viewers throughout the rest of the world. So that's about it. If you get to come to Australia, we want to make it multimedia, have you kicking off things on the Gold Coast where the original idea came from. We'll get the paper behind it, the newspapers, the internet, radio, even television. You've got so many fans here, as we saw with some of the stuff that's been done already. We're putting this clip online because there's a next step about to be taken, which is very, very exciting and interactive, and once again multimedia, and so many reasons we've listed in this clip why we love you, Ellen. But if you can get the leader of the free world to dance on your show, then I'm sure we can get Australia's Prime Minister to do the same. So we look forward to seeing you in Australia.